what does it look like when China surges ahead of America? A lot of the red pillars are talking about this.
I mean, I think that you can look at it in a lot of ways, right? The Netherlands, fallen world empire. UK, fallen world empire. For at least until recently, the Netherlands and UK were still really good for hundreds of years, despite not being able to dictate things around the world like they were used to.
And on like an individual aspect, like, of course you can say that UK, there's a lot of crime, stabbings, or whatever, blah, 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 right? But their individual life is still way, way better than someone from, I don't know, like Somalia, or even, not gonna lie, a Thai local to an extent in the rural areas.
You still got like universal healthcare and just systems that are advanced. I just think that, I mean, what does it look like? China is already 3 to 4 times bigger than the US on population. Why wouldn't they, if they're all working in unison and working hard, why wouldn't it surpass the US logically?
Right.
But I think that people in America are just so zero sum in terms of like, if we can't dictate every little incident across the world, then we feel like we're at a loss from where we were.
I mean, that's like the macro aspect, but what do you think the individual aspect is, like, especially for Chinese Americans?
Man, that's a really good question, because I hope that Chinese are a little bit less self-hating, because I know growing up, Chinese were so obsessed with being the best, but when we're not the best, we're like really down in the dumps about ourselves. It's like, if you wanted to be fancy cool, you were either looking at rich white people or Japanese or Koreans, and you wanted to be street cool, obviously you're looking at black people, Viets, Filipinos, but nobody really wanted to be Chinese.
Right.
Because Chinese are kind of like the Asians of the Asians.
Would you
like
say
ultra Asian?
Would you say people wanted to be as smart as the Chinese, or like, I wish I had Li Feng's grades in high school or something like that?
I did hear that from some white kids even too, but then some kids were like, it just depends on their value system. I just think that I would hope that Chinese Americans do take pride in it. You know, for the world to be ruled, and hey, I'm not holding anything against by like Anglo-Saxon people for the last 500 years, and for your group to be the next one up, and it's completely from the other side of the world, I think it is something to be proud of. Why not?